Good morning, everybody. So today's Wednesday. First thing I want to do, since today is a different kind of day, is pull a card for the group. Let's see what this is. A relationship that comes to grow closer. Forgiveness. The positive resolution of a conflict. So I think many of us forget to choose when there is conflict to go within our heart and not only send forgiveness, but also love. You know, we spend so much of our life trying to understand love. And the one thing that can change it or drive it away is not forgiving. And yes, I'm going to pick another one. Good morning, Carol and Lauren. Thank you for being here. The Six of Fire. Today we have victory. Good news is on its way, public recognition or awards. I think we can all accept that. My goodness, a lot of celebration. So may it be that today you see celebration in your life. You know, sometimes good news, we can't always see it as that at first. So if you can choose to have your heart be open and willing to see that possibility, then you're the creator of victory, of positive, what's the word? Victory, yeah. Okay. Good morning, Barbara Ward. Welcome everyone today. And I have only one comment to make that I said I probably would not. And it is about, so we're going to let Republican Democrat go and talk about the person. And I have to tell you, the new good feeling guy from Minnesota looks just like my dad. It's the first thing out of my mouth when I saw him. I'm like, oh my God, he looks just like my dad looked. So perhaps it is what America needs, or individuals need, is to have a dad that cares and loves, and seems like he comes with that whole package. But I had to share it because it was so strong inside me that, and there's one more thing. As last night we were watching, Douglas and I, there was a time in South Carolina when we saw the light of God come down in Joe Biden, and it came out his eyes. And I have to say, we saw it again at the same time coming through new candidate walls. So don't see it in Kamala, but there it was, coming down, shrouding. It's like an angel of God comes and surrounds him. So whatever that is for you, you don't see it, that's fine. I just needed to share things that meant a lot to me and made a movement inside of, well, the world's not going to poop. So we're going to have a powerful day today, so let's set our energy. And we'll ask for the tube of light from our presence to come down around us and bring the violet flame up through, so that everyone from me to you are profoundly cleared and set within that protective light. As we reach out to Lord Gautama Buddha and ask for his beautiful blue protective flame to surround our entire group as people come in or as people leave, that they know they are protected here. And we call in Mother and Father God within our hearts. Good morning, Marty. And I hope each and every day we do that. You can feel that experience more alive within your heart. Because I have to say to all of you, as you're working towards your evolution, being able to feel is one thing I think people don't really hear or forget. You have to be able to feel and experience. Ascension is that. Being able to feel everything and within yourself. And we tend to put ourselves on a shelf and forget about that. So every day here when we call in Mother, Father together in unity to come and sit within your heart, ask yourself, how does this feel? How does it make me feel? What do I recognize? Do I remember it? Lots of questions, lots of thoughts. And I'm talking through all of them, right? So, all right. So we'll make our statement. I am the soul. I am the light divine. I am love. I am will. I am fixed design. And I see this image of all of us in our basic experience of self. And then how we're filled with the light to fill in all the spaces so that we are full of light, full of the essence of God and Mother. Thoughts come to me now. And if I could only support you in knowing that what your world is, you have the power to change. You have the power to create simply through thought. And often, sometimes it's hard for people because their world is perhaps negative. Well, that world you can change by being maybe one person in your life that's positive, and let it be your experience through the day to change that. I don't tend to like to be around negative people because sometimes I can get attached to that and it becomes in my life. So I like to be positive and see only the good in things. So I offer that to you on this day of some level of a nuance of the world. And let's grab a hold of that joy and bring it inside us, because we all know that joy comes from the God within us, that place where Mother and Father sit and radiate support and are there for us. And as our consciousness grows and becomes more profound within us, around us, the words of love and awareness are all those things that are always looking at it from a positive point of view. And when we have desires, we know they come in the most positive way. And it's a choice. So you can sit and choose. So we can call in all the ascended masters and all the angels and the beings from other awarenesses to come and be with us. And I think one other point I want to make is know that extraterrestrials are not really bad people. Yes, I know I'm calling them a people, but aren't really bad beings, if you want me to use the correct word, I guess. Perhaps there's more similarity than where you are in your world you can contemplate. So let's get about and let me talk for a minute. Thoth wants to come first today. to help us find that joy within us. So I'm going to surrender, and we'll let ourselves be taught, for you're always a choice. But listen with an open heart. Oh, I'm sorry, Lauren, you had a coughing fit. Well, maybe bring in some gold light or rainbow light and bring it into that throat so it can help balance so you can listen. All right? Well, good morning. I am thought. I am that whom placed the wisdom inside your heart. My hope today is you must allow yourself to know that wisdom brings you joy, the right to choose, the will to choose. Joy, or whatever else, and whatever word you may give to the other. It's best if you can't find it, because then you won't use it, you see. But wisdom and joy in this moment, let's let your consciousness absorb and fill with the golden ray of that wisdom clearly throughout your entire body. Let's request that every cell of who you are open to receive the wisdom of God within you and the joy of Mother from deep within your heart. And feel the energy of peacefulness it brings. How perhaps every step you walk will become with a greater ease and a greater grace. Yes, would it be like to be a being that walks in grace? Do you know? Have you seen it? And if not, perhaps you can make that a goal, to walk in grace, where you are full of the wisdom of God and are joyful about all possibilities and are assured that they are encompassed within you. How beautiful can those thoughts be? I am here, usually when you are all here, and I think this will be a great benefit for all of you to come to an awareness with. For you are all so much more than you are. And I understand that you are afraid. Afraid is a word that we will banish from your being. For I assure you, there is nothing to be afraid of in the light. I hear you. There is someone thinking of rejection. Again, another word we cannot have in the consciousness of your soul. You must realize as you analyze and look at this, you are the only one who fears you. You have held many lifetimes where those around you who you empowered held not much hope for you. And I say to you, I hold all the hope in the world for you, and all the love there is. And I remind you that you are at choice this day, in this moment. It is up to you to choose. For it is God Himself who sees you as a chosen being. Or I assure you, you would not be here in this classroom. So contemplation and quiet energy is called for here. It is not the need of the ego we need to just assume. It is to find and demonstrate that empowerment within yourself that you are the love. You are the joy. You are the wisdom. That you are hope. So many of all the other words that pass through you in a day do not truly exist. They're so heavy they drop to the ground and become the mud. So as you lift your hearts up to become free, to become that which knows that which you can be and are, you've simply forgotten. Forgotten what? Forgotten that you hold all the gifts there are. And as you prepare to allow them to unravel, to become, you are set free. There is only one person who places you in punishment, and that is yourself. It is yourself. I will say it a third time. It is the self. So let's sit within the wisdom and know this is not your truth. This is not a choice, even negotiable for you. Punishment, pain, and denial can leave. As silver mist reminds me, a beautiful aqua mist of radiant truth comes down over each of you, moving in the depth of every cell of who you are. I am. I am. I am truth. I am free. I am joy. I love being me. With each step you take, you move forward, knowing truth. The ear light of God within you radiates. Allow the throat chakra now also to be free. You can't bullshit. Radiant, truth, and in peace. For I am thought, he who brings wisdom into all hearts. Today, I bring you truth and joy. Mother, Father, and all of all else that's God. So be it, and so it is. Just breathe down into whom you are for a moment, anchoring all that truth. Excellent. Much different you look now. Excellent. I can only share what I see before me. It is a portal of light with words burning. I believe they are from Father, for I see I am. His wish, if you choose, to spend 5 minutes in the beginning per day owning I am. For those words are of Him. I am. I am. And you will again begin to fulfill that move inside you. I am. You become the vessel for His love, His light, truth, love, and joy. I am. I am. And if you are one that has the gift of frequency, tone intermediately your throat chakra, the sound of E. I am. I am. I am. I am. I am. I am. am. I am. I am. I am. Whew. All right. Dearest sweet children, it is Mother. I have come to speak of your heart. You must choose to protect your heart, to allow it to live the love it holds. If not, it is like a bag waiting to burst. You've all been given a great love for us, and we desire for it to now become of you. And the people, for those who will be blessed by being within your presence. So we shall go to the heart. In a matter of moments, feel who you've become. Beauty, beautiful light. I am light. Excellent. Experience. I see many flowers blooming everywhere around you, all of you. You are alive. And when you are alive, you are full of happiness and joy. Stay focused. Watch your focused ability grow. Yes, thank you, Barbara. Are there any other questions or thoughts? And now in the space of just holding all of them, it's wonderful. You will see as you work with it, as you become it. For you must always remind yourself, there's always more. You are a choice. There's always more. How do you integrate this into your daily life? In the beginning, you'll have it be a time for yourself. And what will occur is you will begin to think differently. And perhaps your behavior of who you are will shift differently. It won't be in 1 hour. It is a practice of development. It was thought in the beginning. Then Mother came. And when I started with the I am, that was Father. I hope you could feel all that. It's very powerful. How does one protect one's heart? By loving. Those thoughts that aren't loving create a war inside. And Mother helped to generate each and every one of your hearts. So, in respect for that, be the love you are. It's a process, but you'll get there. You deserve to be free because you really are. All the rest is an illusion that you create because you have lessons you need to understand and learn. So you must understand that you are great creators, but you must think clearly in the mind as it joins with the wisdom in the heart to create that which you deserve. So very good. Don't forget your thumbs up. That's how I'm going to know you like today. Yeah. Any other questions? It's exciting, my book. I should have it soon. However, how long it takes the mail to move. And I'm sure there's those of you who have not had access to it. If there's any on Amazon or anything now, you must wait till I show you the correct cover. Not surprised about the messages of light and frequency, as tomorrow we are in the peak of the Lionsgate portal. Particularly powerful this year is an 888 year, 8 day of 8 month of 8 year. Yes, I have seen the ad that has went around for that. no mistakes. So when you go to that portal, you now know what to think. I hope you would have gotten the message. Blessings.